Interesting, it's a word that gets thrown around a lot, but what does it truly mean? And more importantly, how can you become more interesting, especially in social situations like sitting around a table with others? The answer lies in the cultivation of presence, confidence, charisma, and persuasion. These are not inborn traits but skills that can be developed and honed. Let's delve into each of them and explore how you can enhance your social prowess. Presence is more than just being physically present. It's about being mentally and emotionally present as well. In a world where we're constantly distracted by our devices and the demands of our busy lives, it's all too easy to be somewhere physically but mentally miles away. So, how do we cultivate presence? Firstly, it requires mindfulness, paying active, open, non-judgmental attention to your experiences in the here and now. This means not just hearing but listening, not just looking but seeing. It involves fully engaging with others and showing genuine interest in what they have to say. The second aspect of presence is empathy. It's about understanding and sharing the feelings of others. This requires you to go beyond your own perspective and immerse yourself in the experiences of the other person. By doing so, you can form deeper connections and become more attuned to the needs and feelings of others. Confidence can make or break how others perceive us. A confident person can command attention and inspire trust. But what exactly is confidence? It's more than just believing in yourself. It's about acknowledging your strengths and weaknesses and being comfortable with who you are. Building confidence is a journey that begins with self-awareness. Recognize your strengths, but also acknowledge your weaknesses. Understand that it's okay not to know everything and that it's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes and failures are opportunities for learning and growth. Next, set realistic, achievable goals for yourself. As you reach these goals, your self-confidence will naturally grow. However, it's also important to be flexible and adaptable. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, things don't go as planned. Rather than letting such instances shake your confidence, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Finally, practice self-care. Physical, mental, and emotional well-being can greatly influence your confidence levels. So, take care of your body, engage in activities that you enjoy and make you feel good about yourself, and cultivate a positive mindset. Charisma is the ability to attract, charm, and influence the people around you. It's about making others feel good about themselves, about making them feel seen, heard, and valued. To be charismatic, you need to be genuinely interested in others. Ask questions, listen attentively, and show empathy. People are naturally drawn to those who show genuine interest in them. Humor is another important aspect of charisma. It's a powerful bonding tool that can help you connect with others on a deeper level. However, humor should never be at the expense of others. Rather, it should be lighthearted and inclusive. Authenticity is key to charisma. People can sense sincerity from a mile away. So, be genuine in your interactions. Be true to your values and beliefs, and respect those of others. Persuasion is about influencing others without manipulation. It's about understanding others' perspectives and values, and aligning your ideas with them. To be persuasive, you must first establish credibility. People are more likely to be influenced by someone they trust and respect. Demonstrate your knowledge and expertise, but do so humbly and without belittling others. Next, understand your audience. What are their needs, values, and concerns? Speak to these directly and demonstrate how your ideas or proposals align with their interests. Appealing to emotions is another powerful persuasive tool. Stories and anecdotes can help you create an emotional connection with your audience and make your arguments more compelling. Lastly, be patient and persistent. Persuasion is rarely achieved overnight. It often requires consistent effort and a willingness to overcome objections and setbacks. Being the most interesting person at the table isn't about being the loudest or the most outspoken. It's about being present, confident, charismatic, and persuasive. It's about genuinely engaging with others, showing empathy, and making others feel valued and heard. Remember, these are skills that can be cultivated and honed. So, don't be discouraged if you don't see immediate results. Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep growing. With time and effort, you can become the person who captivates the room, the person who others turn to for guidance and inspiration, the person who is truly interesting. In the end, it's not just about being interesting. It's about creating meaningful connections, fostering understanding, and making a positive impact on the people around you. So, are you ready to take the first step towards becoming the most interesting person at the table?